Hey, quiet folk, we're back. Time to look at these quarters. Got the 2 rolls from the coin show, and the ones that we were waiting on in the mail. Already opened these up just to give them a quick count, make sure we got the right amount. These are actually mostly fairly well circulated, but there's a couple 32s in there, which was a nice addition, I guess. But no D's or S's, of course. But we got those. We got these. I think we'll go through the proof ones first, just to get them out of the way, because more than likely nothing special in those. But and then after we run through these, we're gonna jump into the circulated stuff. So I'll be back in just a second. So we're back. We went through the silver proofs here, and it's kind of an odd little assortment. We have one 2001 Vermont, and then the rest of them are all 2005s. Obviously, all 5 states from that year: Kansas, California, West Virginia, Minnesota, and Oregon. So apparently somebody broke apart a lot of 2005 silver sets. For what reason, I'm not sure, but I'll gladly put them in the stack and hang on to them for now. And who knows what will happen to them later, but for now, I'll just keep them. And now we're gonna jump over into those guys. So I'll bring you back as soon as I get them sorted out. I was putting away this roll of silver proofs, and I caught these 2, but I kind of dropped the rest of them. They're all over this place. There's some over there on the carpet, some around this way on the floor, some made all the way over the wall. Hoping none of them ended up under the oven there, but we'll find out. We're gonna get them one way or the other. All right, just thought I'd share. I'll be back. So we're back and sorted out the little hodgepodge partial roll that got off of eBay. Not surprisingly, majority of them are 64s, but outside of that, it's a good little range. We got 232s, 334s, and a 39. I haven't looked at any of the mint marks yet. 42, couple 44s. Top guy there seeing a little better days, but he works for silver. 48, 52, 53, 54, 59, 61, 2, 3, and 4. So that's all that. We're gonna grab this roll, dump it out, and amass them together, and then start hunting. Be right back. So we just dumped out this roll here, and looking fairly normal until we get down towards this end. We got a little surprise. That is definitely not a Washington quarter right there. Nor is that one, I guess. How about that? We got a little Barber honey hole. Got a couple of them. I mean, I guess I didn't really ask the guy specifically if they were Washingtons. I just asked if they're all circulated quarters, and they are. So, got 1909. Was that 04 looks like? These are pretty slick, but they're Barbers. Looks like it 02. Got a Denver. And 1916. I can't say I know a ton about the Barber series, so I don't know if any of those are better dates, but we will take a look and find out. And I think the rest are all going to be Washington. Looking like it. Come on. Somebody's sticking together. Yep, Alright, rest are Washington, so we'll get sorted through those. And I'll take a quick look to see if any of those are any good. And we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here, got everything sorted out. Not surprisingly, the pile of 64s has grown considerably. So let's grab those and slide those out of the way. Hopefully not dropping them. And we'll take a look at what we ended up with. Checked out the Barber Dimes. They were all just common date, very low quality, so nothing super special there. We had 232s. These are the only ones I looked at mint marks at so far. This one's not in terrible shape. It's got a little bit of luster left on it. It looks like maybe the back might have been cleaned and retoned, it looks like. Doesn't really seem to be any luster there. Maybe in the wings, it seems like. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of hiding under that. But it looked to me like it's probably been clean at some point. Or it might just toned up like that sitting in an album. Who knows? But got a few 34s, 35, a couple 41s, some 42s, 43, 44, 45, 46. Skip to 48. And then back 52, 3, 4, 9. And of course all the 60s, including this pile over here. So we're going to jump in and see what we can find. Hopefully some good stuff. Let's see. Alright, so we've been through everything except for the 64 so far. And no real finds here. We got a 32 and a 34. They're in pretty decent shape. And one, was it a 58, I think? Where was that? No. A 46. My bad. I wasn't even in the right decade. Or 48. I was partway there. It's in pretty decent shape as well. No varieties or errors to speak of, but a couple nicer coins. So for getting them at the price we did, it's nice to have a couple nicer ones in there. So we're gonna get these set to the side. Get our 64s divided up into Philly and Denver. Oh, these ones most everything. Well, everything up until 48. We finally had a mint mark. We had a 48S. And then all of the 50s were Denver. And then the early 60s were a mix of Philly and Denver. But I imagine we'll have quite the mix here in the 64s. We'll get them divided up and jump in and take a look at them. Well, we're back. We've searched through all the 64s and we had just one find in them. Is this guy here under the scope. If we have any coin professionals in the group, you might be able to tell that it is not a 1964 quarter. I just mistaken it for one while sorting them out because it's so filthy. But that's not the fine part of it. We flip over here to the reverse. It is the Type B reverse, which I believe was a proof or a die intended for proof die or proof coins. You got that little gap between the E and the S of states. And give me just a second here. We'll slide this other guy pulled out just for demonstration purposes. You can see how the E and S are almost touching. Like there's just the tiniest little gap in there. That's a normal reverse. And then this again is the Type B reverse. That's the easiest spot to pick it up. You could also see down here the leaves are kind of different as well. The easiest one to look at kind of is this one connected to the A. That's the Type B reverse. And then looking at the normal reverse, there's a little bit of a gap and it's kind of real soft looking. But that's it for the finds. Like this one that we pulled out for example, there's quite a few of these in there. They're just really nice condition wise. But unfortunately no major varieties or errors. Just that one Type B, which technically is a Cherry Picker's Guide variety. It It's from 1958 all the way up through 64 on the Phillies. They're unless they're in mint state, like they don't carry a whole lot of a premium. Even in mint state, they're nothing necessarily they're gonna retire on. It might be worth a few extra bucks, but really probably not even worth grading unless you have one like super high grade. I have quite a handful of I think it's 58s, I think. I can't remember the year off the head, but I have quite a few of them that I've been trying to sell on eBay like forever, like graded ones, and they don't really move that well. So, but either way, it was still a little bit of a find. So, even if she's filthy, we had a little bit of something to look at. So, that's gonna be it for this. Don't know what'll be next, but I'll see you over there. Later, folks.